They brought you here when you were 13,
Yes, with my brother.
and so you're here illegally.
Yes,
What country are you from?
Honduras to be specific.
And what would happen if you went back to your country and did it the right way?
What would have happened? I think they will give me like a 10-year ban, because I was here illegally, so I wouldn't be able to come.
If you went back to your country, can you get a job? Why don't you go back and teach English, and then in 10 years, because 10 years will go by fast, apply to come back in the right way?
Ice cold. Jesse is ice cold, guys. Yeah, telling the guy the truth right in his face. It might sound very ice cold, but trust me, it's the truth, and in the long run, this is what will favor this young man. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Culture War. Here, Jesse was receiving a phone call from a young guy and advising him on how he should go about his illegal immigrant status. Guys, I want you to enjoy this video. Do me a favor, if you've not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to get more videos like this. Without further ado, let's get straight into it.
Jason is a first-time caller out of New York. Jason, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Jesse. How you doing?
All is well, Jason. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I just got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
I'm 19 years old, and my question is, how can I stop smoking pot?
That's a good question. 19 years old, you want to know how to stop smoking pot. Number one, you got to drop the anger. You got to overcome anger so you can have freedom within. You won't have conflict. And when you don't have the conflict, you don't need the pot. And the way to overcome the anger, you got to first see and admit that it's wrong for you to judge, like called anger and judgment. And as long as you're playing God, you will never know him and you will always have the conflict. So you got to go and forgive your mother and return to your father by forgiving him.
I did. Like, I forgave them like a month ago, but I don't feel like nothing has changed. I even started going to church and all of it, but I'm still smoking pot.
But here's what you do. Don't worry about the pot. And when you get ready to smoke it, be aware of yourself smoking it. Don't make it a big deal. Don't judge yourself anymore for smoking pot. Just know that this is something you want to overcome, but don't make it a big deal and you'll be able to overcome it. But if you're angry at yourself or angry about smoking the pot, you're going to get deeper into it. So when you get ready to hit that next joint, be aware of yourself smoking it. Be aware of yourself rolling it up or smoking it out of the peace pipe or whatever you do. Just be aware of it. Don't get all into it, but be aware. And after a while, you'll lose the appetite for it. It'll go away. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. I just got another question.
Do you understand that, though, before your next question? Do you understand don't make a big deal of it?
Yes.
What?
You're right. You're right. I'm 19 and I'm still living with my parents. I feel embarrassed.
Yeah, you should.
Yes.
And why are you living with them?
I'm living with my mom, and she's living with a boyfriend, and they have
my God.
Kids.
And the other kids?
So I don't have I have a stepfather, but he doesn't act like a stepfather,
What do you act like? What does he act like?
He's not a bad guy, none of that, but he's just there. He doesn't act like a stepfather and give me attention and all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why are you still there, Jason?
I haven't got a job. I'm finishing high school, the GED program, I'm going at 9.
Right.
So when I go to school, because I dropped out like twice because of the past, I wanted to work and get money. But then when I was working, I was like, man, I really need to finish my studies. And that's why
which is more important, having a job or getting a GED?
Is it both?
Having a job is most important because once you have a job, you can save your money, you can get your own place, You can save, always save 10% of every time you make a paycheck, and then pay your rent, buy your food, buy gas, have a little change in your pocket, pocket change, and then opportunities will come where you can invest your money in apartment buildings or some type of investment, and one thing will lead to another one. You can also, at 19, you can get a second job and take care of yourself. And a GED is not going to do that.
It's not going to do that, but yeah, you're right. But the thing is, I'm one of those illegal aliens. So what do you think I should do? You think I should go back to my country? Because my parents brought me here when I was 13 years old.
They brought you here when you were 13?
Yes, with my brother.
And so you're here illegally?
Yes.
What country are you from?
Central America.
Oh.
Honduras, to be specific.
And what would happen if you went back to your country and did it the right way?
What would have happened? I think they will give me like a 10-year ban, because I was here illegally, so I wouldn't be able to come. And my family's here, well, my mom and my dad, but when I was there, I was with my grandma.
Okay. If you went back to your country, can you get a job?
Well, I learned English, and I guess I can, but it's better here, even though I'm illegally, because it's the best country in the entire world.
I know, but it's always right to be right and do it the right way. And so I would suggest you take a quiet time and figure out what is the right thing to do and do the right thing, even though it might be tough right now because you did this in your parents brought you here. They were wrong for doing that, and they brought you here.
Well, my mom was. My dad didn't want it, to be honest. It was my mom's wishes.
Really?
Yes, and you're right about the mothers. They control you, even though they say they love you and all of it. But she doesn't notice that she's actually destroying me by giving me free stuff.
Yeah.
Like you said.
Yeah. So your mother.
Now I don't take care of myself because of that, because my mom's been taking care of myself like my whole life.
Yep. Mothers kill children by taking care of them. They destroy their nature. And
Yes.
And the father is supposed to protect the children from that, but they're too beta. They're too weak. They're living with mama. They're married to mama, so they can't handle it. If you went back to your country, can you teach English there?
English? Oh, definitely.
Well, why don't you do what you want, do the best thing, but why don't you go back and teach English, and then in 10 years, because 10 years will go by fast, apply to come back in the right way?
Well, yeah, that's the right thing, but when I said it, my family always look at me like, they think I'm a racist just because I want the best thing for this country, because, I'm for the wall, for people to come the right way, but they don't even try to come the right way.
Right.
They don't even like the president and none of that,
Well, your parents your family are no good. When they're willing to do wrong, they're setting a bad example for you and the rest of the children.
But the thing is, they always say, "Oh, because we don't have money there, and we want to support our family." And the plan is, we come here, we save money, and then we go back. But the thing is, they never went back. They stood here, and they like it.
That's unfortunate that your father let your mother do that to you guys, bring you here illegally like
They were separate. That was the thing, and because my dad had problems with alcohol, so that too.
Is he out? Is he in this country or in Honduras?
Yes. He's right here on where I live. I mean, on my area.
Oh, okay.
He lives with a girlfriend.
Oh,
and when I want to go out with him, he doesn't have that much time. I don't know. He doesn't want to spend money, to be honest.
Well, I recommend, Jason, that you go back to Honduras and you teach English, make some money, save your money, because in 10 years you will only be 29 years old. And if you still want to come back to America, I would recommend you do it the right way. Come through the front door, and that way you will always be free. You wouldn't have to hide. You wouldn't have to worry about it. Also, you would feel better about yourself because you're right. You're doing it the right way, and you're a right person. You don't want to be like your parents.
Yeah, another thing, the people that are here like me illegally, they think, I have a plan. I can just get a girlfriend, a citizen or resident, and then I'm set. That's why they think, get a girl,
Yeah.
Instead of going back.
Yeah, well, let them do it that way if they want to do it wrong, but don't follow them. Don't walk in their footsteps because they're setting you up for a horrible life. As you get older, life will get worse for you, not better.
Yeah. All
Are
right.
you
Thank you, Mr. Peterson.
all right?
Have a good day.
Let me know how it goes. All right.
All right.
All right, Jason. God bless you, man.
See ya.
All right. Amazing.
Yes, guys, so that's the video. I'm with Jesse 100%. The guy should go back to Honduras and, do the right thing. What do you think? I'd like to know your thoughts. Do you think Jesse was being too harsh with this guy? Do you think Jesse should advise him he should just stay back in America and look for a way out? Or should he just go back to Honduras and start over again? Tell me what you think in the comment section. I'd like to know. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.